Hello everyone. Let me briefly set some stuff up, and then we'll just go ahead and get started. Why am I not weird? It's not displaying the other screen. It should be. Hey, Captain Flash. What is this? What's it say? I can't see. It's black on black. Captain Flash's resub for 7 months. Holy crap. Holy crap, Captain Flash. At this rate, you'll be the first one to a year, especially since some people have stopped subbing. I don't really mind, but thank you, man. Thank you so much. Okay, once I figure out why in the world the thing is not displaying correctly. Properties. Display! Display, I tells you! Why isn't it displaying my other screen? Well, I guess we can just start Fallout and hope that it works. Woo woo! Yep. And of course you keep the emote. Oh, that might be why you didn't have the, Oh, good, that is still displaying for you guys. That might be why you didn't have the sub thing, because it was expiring soon. Alright, ending one. So, last we left off, we were just kind of exploring, really. This is all new to me, so I don't know. We are looking for some stuff. There's a dude, Jake Kukushik, I think, who ended up stealing our turret control protocols, and we need to get it back, otherwise we're gonna die. Hello. I'm guessing that this is Jasmine. You see a girl with a red scarf around her neck. As soon as she makes eye contact with you, she gives you a sultry smile. Why, hello, handsome. New in town? I'd do anything for some conversation around here. Are you just passing by, or are you here to stay? Nice to meet you. My name is Pickle Rick. And yours? What a nice name. I'm Jasmine. Good to meet you. Why'd you call me baby? Don't worry, baby. It's just 'cause I like you. I have heard of your story. Keepo. What's the Keepo for? Let's see. And who are you? How do I say this? I used to work in the fields. Now I'm resting. Is that good enough, baby? Can you converse with the people here? It's no good talking to the people here. Don't ask, baby. I have my reasons. Is it hot in that scarf? Oh my. She smiles slyly, then begins to unbutton her shirt. I can take it all off if you want, baby. Why? Are you serious? You really don't know? She puts a finger under your own chin and winks. Don't worry, baby. I'm a great teacher. This seems like a bad... Oh no, I do not want this. She places her hand on your shoulder. Baby, I'll do a lot more than that. Just put your hand here. Whoa, what's that under your scarf? The sultry expression drops off her face and she pushes you away, turning her back on you. Every fucking time. It starts good, but you get one look and... just go. Well, rats still control the south of the valley, you say? I'm just curious. Okay, so we got a hairpin here. Is that it? And 5 different kinds of condom. 3 different kinds of condom. You see a Jimmy Hat's brand condom, a very reliable brand. This one contains a phosphorus red eye, number 5, and has a yummy cinnamon bun flavor. Or so you heard. This one contains a phosphorus green dye, number 2, and is slathered in spermicidal lubricant for added protection. This one is ribbed for her pleasure, of course. All of the different kinds. Alright, Captain Flash. No worries. I've actually been thinking of playing some more Morrowind too. But the thing is that I've played so much Morrowind that I actually... well, I have a problem with it. And that problem is that I literally cannot play it without remembering where all of the best stuff is. And the min-maxer in me just requires me to go and get that best stuff. Which makes the game a lot less fun, I feel. It's kind of disappointing. Also, we're probably not going to be streaming for too long as I am sleepy, thanks to Sparrett. I'm currently getting one of the rarest weapons in the game. Is it Chrysamere? It better be Chrysamere. Or are we talking about the Daedric Dagger Katana? Because I think there's only 3 of them in the game. Alternatively, they could spawn on a random Dremora, but those are very rare. I think I turned all 3 of them into life-stealing magic weapons, which of course are the most powerful weapons in the game because you can get a shit ton of damage with basically no damage to yourself. Golden Brand, nice. Now, have you ever managed to get Elton Brand? Because you have to do some ridiculously specific things to get Elton Brand. Oh my god, you have? Wow. You have to wait 21 days, have the exact right amount of gold. And just, it's ridiculous. Wow, this is new. Oh, this is so cool. What the heck? That is super cool. That does practically everything that I've ever seen in Fallout. There's never been an animated sprite of just like static objects. My Steam hours don't justify how many hours I have in the game. Oh yeah, it's exactly the same. I have it on Steam, but I've never launched it on Steam because I've played it so much on other consoles. Or just outside of Steam, really. I have like 5 copies of it. I still have my original disc. I freaking love Morrowind. What are those animals? He looks incredulous. You don't know what a Brahmin is? I didn't think that was possible. Well, they're animals. We grow them and slaughter them, and my father makes them into soup. It's real good. What can you tell me about Black Rock? I live here. I've been... Oh, God. Yeah, say it, don't spray it. Played it on a lot of consoles in the original launcher. I've never been anywhere else except for Gerlach one time, and it doesn't really count because I didn't talk to anyone. Or Gerlach. What are you doing here? Don't you get bored here? Yeah, it's really boring. Sometimes I just want to leave and go home, but my father won't let me. But when they're asleep at night, you can play with them. You sneak up quietly and hit them in the belly and run away. And then they look around like, what? What's going on? Yeah. All right. Please tell me. Yes, you can still prom and tip. This is so great. Boop. Then you can tip them back up. Oh, that is the best part about Fallout. This is my cue to, and here's my cue to mod Fallout 4 some more. Also, hey, it's Natsu. How are you doing? Alright, so we need to look around, I think. We still need to find a fuse, and I don't know where we could find a fuse. Hello? You see a dirty villager reeking of sweat and alcohol with his back to you. His head looks oddly shaped. It's as if a person doing his delivery tried to pull him out with forceps, and then and when he saw the world he'd have to live in, grabbed onto whatever he could to keep from being born. What? Excuse me? He jumps and whirls to face you, his mouth open and showing the one yellow tooth in his mouth. Oh my gosh! Why'd you have to go and scare me like that? Sorry. I'm Bob, the local gravedigger and carpenter. I'm nobody special. You're easily the freakiest. What? Nice to meet you, gravedigger Bob. That's rude. It's so good to meet a nice person. He looks around, shame in his eyes. Sorry for the mess. I don't have many visitors. Don't worry about it. Can you answer some questions? Who is that coughing outside for? He sighs shakily. It's for Jed. He said he's going to die soon, but he said that for a long time. Usually when someone dies, that we just wrap him in rags, but Smith is special. Jedediah Smith, the founder of this village. What's that awful smell? Oh, it's me, I guess. Don't you feel lonely on the way out here by yourself? I don't like crowds, and people don't like to be around a grave digger. It's just how it is. Huh. I don't know. It's peaceful. Justin doesn't want to let anybody in, but that's how we all got here. Alright. Interesting touch to the coffin. Okay. Okay, she gives you a dead, silent stare, waiting for you to leave. How did you end up here, Jasmine? Daddy, my real daddy, made me leave Reno. He thought he could save me from my life there. Then he got eaten by a pack of geckos, and now I'm going to starve to death all alone. Ain't that ironic? Okay. What were you doing there? Oh my god, you really don't get it. I'm a whore! A cheap fucking whore! Any motherfucker could have me for $50. And that's before my pimp's cut. What's a whore? She stares at you with wide eyes. Are you fucking with me? Oh my god. I think you're really serious. Holy shit, a virgin at your age. What? If I weren't sick, baby, I'd show you for $50. But right now, no one would touch me. Let's talk about something else. Someone told me they don't want your infection in this town. Nothing personal, Jasmine. So they finally decided... God damn it, I knew this would happen. But I hoped that at least they'd come here themselves so I could spit in their faces. We'll discuss this later. Maybe I can cure her. But to find the cure, we'd have to go to New Reno, right? Well, I guess next stop, New Reno. Or we could head back to Vault City. Yeah, let's head back to Vault City. We haven't encountered a random encounter yet. Aside from the man who taught us how to make iguana meat. Got some beer for you, man. Alcohol delivery. Just give me the key first. Take it, take it, take it. Of course. I managed to get some nice things in my time. Excellent. Alright. Let's go take a look. Huh, weird. Don't know why we can't rest here. That is a lot of rat skeletons. Oh boy. This is the real boss of the area, guys. I may be just dead right now. Oh yeah, we're super dead. Glad I saved. Except I didn't save. Never mind. Damn. I was kind of hoping that I had saved. Hello? I need medical assistance. You don't have any serious injuries. If you do not feel well, the doctor in the vault will help you. Any news? This is dangerous place to travel alone without any protection. Raiders in Southeast are very active lately. This is clearly not a good sign. I have nothing more to tell you. Any advice? Stay away from the hideways. Oh, fantastic. I'm just gonna walk out of the line of fire here. Can I just say I love how fast combat ends? It's just a teeny tiny bit faster than the normal combat end, but I love how fast it ends. Where is it? There it is. Ugh. I should probably take a look at the key too. Might actually have some lore behind it. Nope. A Stantart key. Ah, those wascally translation issues. Standard. I am not seeing anything in here at all. Unarmed is actually better than melee, but... Oh my god. Come on, main character. You got this. You got this. Oh, good job. You killed a rat. I'm so proud of you. Is that a dead robo-brain? That is a dead robo-brain. What the heck is that doing here? Nice. Alright, I do less damage, but I crit more often. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is the true final boss. What? Hey, we did it! Come over here, Mr. Rat. So that I can stab you repeatedly with a knife. Wait, what does the thrust do? Alright, whatever. I'll take it. I don't exactly know how it differs from the stab, but yeah. Let's see what's in the Robo Brain. Hello. Robot's holodisk. The holodisk stores information about the state of the environment, which the robots got collected during his travels. I don't know what that sound is, by the way. Either way, we have the robot sentinel. We can return it. Hello, Citizen Pickle Rick. What do you want? About that robot. I found the robot. The data's on this disk. Here, take it. Oh, thank you, Pickle Rick. This is exactly what I need. You really saved my ass. Yeah, take care, Joshua. Okay, one of the first things that I'm going to do is pump some points into lockpick. Because it's very clear to me that lockpick is going to be very useful. It's going to be a bit before we get it up to 100, but for now that should be enough. Ooh, one of these. Ooh, the anticipation. Wow. Should we also try and find Gecko? Yeah, let's do some exploring. I mean, what's the wasteland for, right? The heck? Hello. Hello. Huh. Well, that was interesting. I don't really know what to think about that. That was just interesting. Also, I super would have expected to encounter the nuclear reactor at this point, so it might not be in the game. Who knows? Hard to say. Hello. Nah, maybe next time. Well, I guess we've got no real choice other than to go to New Reno or Lovelock. So, let's save here. And see what we can do. I guess Lovelock is the next one. Huh. Alright then. You encounter a wild and angry Brahmin. It's a wild, wild west, boys. Time to get murdered by cows. Oh yeah, definitely time to get murdered by cows. I'm running. God, do you guys remember the movie Wild Wild West and its giant robotic spider? Because I don't. I never saw that movie. However, I would have been interested if I'd actually known that the movie had a giant robot spider. Don't know why it had a giant robot spider, but apparently it did. Someone just decided that that movie needed a giant robotic spider, and I don't know why. But I'd like to know why, is the point. Stop, paleface! Me, Makazid Pearspaw. Guard Cheyenne. Me watch you. You finish business quick. You leave. Paleface, is that what you call outsiders? Much outsiders see Cheyenne, but you different. Face look like you fear sunlight. Oh, okay. Who's in charge here? Chief Ogma Black Cloud. Home tent behind water tank. Okay. Good talk. Oh, okay. I guess he's just gonna follow me around. The big tent. There's two fairly large size. Oh wow. This is kind of neat. They managed to figure out how to make bigger tents. Our humble camp is open to you, wanderer, so long as you come in peace. I want to ask you something. Shh, now is not the time for talk, wanderer. I must complete my daily ritual. Another time, then. Great. What happened to that boy in the corner? Poor Makan. His legs were crushed in a landslide. For so long I've tried to save him, but his legs are in constant pain, and he's fallen into a fever for 3 months. Even the Heavenly Mother's gifts cannot produce miracles. I won't give up on him, but I know he will die soon. Everyone in the village grieves for him. If your mother isn't enough, maybe more advanced medicine can save him? Can I help? Go talk to Ogma. I cannot make this decision. I am too close to this boy, and cannot allow my heart to think instead of my head. Sweet. Greetings, outsider. What guides your path to our village? Was this guy following me? When playing with a snake, don't let her come too close. This is a dangerous world. In other words, you don't trust outsiders. Many outsiders come to Cheyenne with beautiful words and ugly thoughts. Makazid Bearpaw watches outsiders so they do not do evil in our tribe. Do you need help with anything? We need nothing from outsiders, but if you would earn your food and shelter, then we have work for you. If the reward's worth it, sure. The Devourer has dropped his seed among our crops. From it grows plants that crave flesh. They keep our women from collecting crops, but I cannot spare the men to kill them. Clear the plantation, and we will reward you. I clear the plantation and you don't pay me? Sure. Very good. The crops are to the west. We await good news, outsider. I am getting paid in karma. What even is this? You see a huge tank full of fetid rainwater. It's rusted through and is leaking in several spots. Oh, no, there we go. I do find it kind of cool that they figured out how to make longer tents. All right, buddy. Greetings, outsider. This is not Cheyenne, or you is not Cheyenne, but all look as brothers in shadow of night. Me hope you never is blinded from right path by the shiny golden coin that crawls across the sky. Did you say gold? Where is this golden coin? He points upwards with one finger. When the shadows hide under the tents and trees and stones, look to the sky and you see it. A cursed metal that burns the eyes and dazzles the mind. Even the strongest spirits step off from the true path to follow it west. Oh, right. The sun. Who are you? My name is... Akabidab. Akabidab? Akabidab High Bison. Me is a humble servant of those who walk in night's shadow. Those who shadow... does that mean you talk to the spirits? You would think me a shaman. Ha ha ha! No! Me is not nearly so wise. Me only walk the path of shadows, as the Midnight Watcher showed me. It is difficult path to follow, and more difficult when alone. Silent River, dear brother. Is that another one of your gods? Silent River. Me brother, not by blood, but by soul. Only he and me heard the Midnight Watcher and walked the path of shadows. He and me are the tips of the Midnight Watcher's blade. He is skilled with any weapon that grants quick and silent death, but Cheyenne have no better scouts than Silent River. He is quieter than the dead in the night, and now he is gone in the vast wasteland. What happened? Cheyenne has not seen Silent River since he walked into the waste, but caravan driver says they see him in the city of the Devourer, the one they call Reno. They say he is held in chains by an evil man. We want to go find him, but it is Ogama. Okay. Black Cloud says no, because if Cheyenne lose any more hunters, it will bring death to us all. Sure, I'll find him. Okay, what can you tell me about your tribe? Shadows is everywhere, and they know many secrets, but they can't say everything to an outsider. Do you have a healer here? Ah, the Heavenly Mother was very generous when she gave her gift in, oh god, Niskigvan. I'm gonna go with Niskigvan. Even spirits who have left the great hunting grounds may be called back to their bodies by him. But even he is helpless sometimes. Poor macabre. Seem to have a lot of hunters and warriors. Does anyone stand out from the rest? Makazid Bearpaw is the mightiest warrior in the tribe. Gekek is strong in body and spirit and could follow the Midnight Watcher's path, but he only fights in ways as straight as his spear. Our shepherd was once a glorious warrior, but after he was wounded by a fire stick, he spends his time outside the camp, away from the Cheyenne. What can you tell me about your chief? Ogama Black Cloud is a wise chief. He leads Cheyenne with the strength of a bison. And though he forbids us from destroying those raiders that torture us, he understands his cunning plan. Or me understands his cunning plan. Shaman? Avana Giziga. Avanagi is wise in some ways, but he is blind to deny our God. He even says that our God is only another form of the Devourer. We do not want quarrels with the Cheyenne, or within Cheyenne, so we pretend we do not notice each other. Interesting. Alright then. Oh, you wants to talk to me? Come here, woman. I want to feel your juicy apples. What? Need supplies. Ramen milk. Sandwich. Nightshade berries. What are these used for? Very poisonous. Hey, Soul King. How are you? Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be streaming too long, as I am sleepy as fuck right now. I had a long day, and I'm probably going to have a longer day tomorrow. Granddad's... Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that. Hopefully it was a good funeral, and he wouldn't be disappointed. Okay. What are these plants? Oh, probably over here. We don't have any real good ability to fight them right now. Hey! Can I borrow your spear? I need it. No, you take Spear and run away. I lose Spear forever. No, no, no. I'll bring it back, I promise. I don't trust outsiders. Why don't you try? Maybe this world isn't as bad as you think. Tribe say outsiders bad. Huh. Alright, fine. The hell? Oh. What is that? Some sort of rocket ship? Let's not combat right now. We still don't really have the ability to combat correctly. Or for that matter, really all that well. God damn it. The problem is that we just don't have the ability to shoot well. Or really shoot a gun at all. And I can't figure out where to get a gun that would work for me. Well, let's visit New Reno, shall we? We just keep moving farther and farther away from the vault. Well, it was called the Silver Legacy a long time ago. You! Again! Leave me alone! I gave you all I had. If you come again, why, I might just show you what this old lady can do. I think you've got me confused for someone. Oh, sorry. I thought you were from the casino. Those bouncers have such cold hearts that they aren't afraid to put some force on someone like me. The bouncers? What's going on? Misfortune struck me. My husband passed away, and then it turned out that he had debts to the casino. Now I'll either be evicted or sold into slavery. Who are you? Mrs. Clover, if you want to know. I work at a kitchen in the local restaurant. If they're your husband's debts, why are you being punished? The bouncers don't care. They just want their money. With my husband dead, they settle on getting it from me. Such are the injustices of this world. How much does your husband owe? I have $1,000 left to pay. Even if I didn't need to pay rent, it would take a few weeks to earn that much. And with the way things are going, I doubt I'll have that long. Mr. Wright's here. While I'm here, Mr. Wright won't let anything happen to me. I'm one of his most reliable tenants. But I doubt this will be able to go on any longer. He won't go against the casinos just for my rent. He'll just evict me and get this room for somebody else. And as soon as that happens, I'm easy prey for the bouncers. I think they'll sell me into slavery. Huh. Eh. You'll have to forgive me for not reading all of this. I am quite exhausted and just definitely need to just lay down after a bit. However, we have a casino, and you may remember from the beginning of the game, I did tag the gambling skill, which means we might actually be able to make some money here. Nope. Okay. I just lost like $50. That's fine now. Welcome to the Silver Legacy, the greatest hotel in New Reno. It's also the only hotel in Reno, so you might as well book a room now. And while you're here, why not check out the casino? It's been a long road. You should treat yourself. Are there any bikers staying here? I'm looking for one Jay Kukish. A bunch of bikers came through town recently. They don't usually stay at the hotel, but they'll usually check in to talk with Mr. Mordino. He used to ride himself, you know. If you have questions about bikers, you should probably talk to him. Do you have any jobs for me? Well, wait. Do you know anything about technology? There's an empty room on the second floor with a busted air vent fan. I think one of the prior guests was messing with it. If you can fix it, I'll pay. Take a look. What is this guy up to? Wow. Looking at porn. As you do. Also, I guess Mr. Mordino is also still alive. Nothing. However, this is before the Mordinos rose to power. And as a direct result means they don't have jet yet. Gonna take that. Don't know what that's for, but hey, why not? There's probably Mr. Mordino right there. They can take that and sell it. Tough times on the road? I can relate. Hmm? Oh, no, not like that. The travel was fine, but I had to hurry to get here before nightfall. I know what you mean. I'd never spend night outside the city. Also, oh god. I'm not so concerned with the wasteland as I am with the people in it, to be honest. It's usually easy to negotiate with the get-go, if you know what I mean. Are you serious? Oh yes, people don't stay around long where I come from, so they don't respect anyone. Where do you come from? Wendover. Oh right, you've probably never heard of it. It's a seasonal hunting village near Salt Lake. What made you come here? That's a long story. We don't need to worry about it. It's my problem. Huh. It's mostly hunters and their families. Men hunt for geckos while the women and children tend to their huts. It has everything you need: a tavern, a shop, a hunting guild. But other than that, there's not much to it. Also, a lot of people live there for hunting season. So they think they can do whatever they want without being punished for it. No punishment? Sounds like my kind of town. Where is... Oh, no. Huh. Only person that would talk to me. Who is this man? Hello. What? The... Huh. What just happened? Yeah, I'm right there with him. There's some rumors that you and the bikers are old friends, like, say, Jay Cookish. I do not hide that I like those guys. We often share a few beers and stories when they're in town, but Jay is not like the other bikers. He's fucking weird. He's fixated on technology and not at all talkative. Even among his own, he is considered an odd one. They said Jay rode through New Reno recently. Is this true? He stayed for the night and left in the morning. Obviously, he was in a real hurry. Most likely he found something special, but he didn't tell me jack shit about what it was. You sure? There are not many people who will listen to you if they don't like you. However, it doesn't even matter. The bikers, last I checked, were migrating to the southeast. They didn't explain why or where they were going. Therefore, there is only one way to find out where they are now: contacting them through a very good radio, which is where I give you good and bad news. Good news is that the city does have one suitable station you could use. Now the bad news: it is located in an old bunker under Stryker Building, and the entrance to it is locked. Won't stop me. You know the call signs and channels I'd use to contact them? That I've never known. Vectors use their own call signs and communication channels so that no one could track them down. Huh. My apologies. But please understand, there's a fucking war out there in the city. You won't be affected by it as long as you keep to yourself and steer clear of it. Do you understand? Tell me about it. There's been a war between the business leaders for about 10 years now. The conflict got a lot bloodier 6 years ago. Some idiot invited gangs of raiders to bring an end to it all. But the raiders made their own deal and shifted the authority. The problem is that these raiders cannot even agree amongst themselves. As a result, the city fell into a deep coma for a few years. The crisis is economic and social. Street robbery, lack of food, and a whole heap of problems. Only God knows what was on the mind of the person who started it all. The current government is clearly unable to deal with any of the things going on. Which side of the fence are you on? On my own, as everybody in this city is really. Yet some do think it is easier to join some gang. I'm trying to stay away from all the conflict and live a simple businessman's life. Therefore, I do not care who is at the helm of it all. As long as he doesn't put pressure on my way of living, he can sail as he likes. Right, thanks for the clarification. Well then, welcome to New Reno, a truly breathing and bustling city, the Babylon of this hellscape we live in. If you'd like to stay longer, you can have a room. Talk to the receptionist, he's far more talkative when it comes to the city's history. Okay. Well, I got this hotel through my inheritance, but for a long time the building was empty. When New Reno became an active trade center with all the other settlements, there was an influx of caravan drivers. This created the problem of rowdy and displaced caravan drivers with no place to spend the night. Since I like to learn more about the good people from other parts of the wasteland, I gladly opened the doors of this here hotel, and the rest is, as they say, history. Interesting. Alright, unfortunately I'm going to have to leave it at a night because I am just truly exhausted. Thank you everyone who has been watching, but we'll continue this tomorrow. No wait, tomorrow's Odin Sphere. I need to get some sleep. I guess we'll continue this on Thursday, but until then, we will see you guys later. And thank you all for joining me around the campfire tonight. Where's my... Oh, right. Dude. A big thanks to my supporters, Izzy, 10 Ace Games, Captain Flash, Alpha MGZO, Walks with Gorillas, and Faritanium. Other than that, good night everyone, and have a safe trip through the Dark Forest. I'm gonna catch some sleep.